Hey, welcome back to Great Day at 9/8. Time is now 9:22. All right, have you guys decided what's for dinner tonight?
So I think it's salmon. Today we've got a healthy recipe you can make with seasonal food, and you can get some of the ingredients at a local farmer's market. We're joined by Ford City workers to preview their latest healthy cooking demonstration at Broad Street Farmers Market in Hartford.
All right, we
Absolutely.
got Ben Dubow, the executive director, and executive chef Andy Perry here to show us how to make that summer salmon dish that Scott was just talking about. Thanks so much for joining us here this morning, guys.
It's great to be with you.
First of all, we have some really good news because I was a huge fan of Firebox, which is in Hartford, and unfortunately, due to the pandemic and a couple of other circumstances, they had to close.
Right, and it was a great restaurant for the city of Hartford.
It was such a great restaurant, and I loved going there. I loved the brunch, I loved dinner, I loved everything. It was really wonderful.
Yeah.
And then they closed, and I was really sad, but you have some good news.
So we've just announced that we'll be reopening the restaurant. It's going to be called Fire by Forge.
That is
kind of
wonderful.
Pan-American inspired. Fresh, local, and sustainable.
So is it going to be upscale or?
So upscale casual.
Upscale casual.
Yep. And so we really want to make it the go-to.
Which is what I think Firebox was as well.
Yeah,
okay.
very much so.
Beautiful bar.
Oh, gorgeous bar, gorgeous space.
Gorgeous setting. It's spectacular.
And it'll be tied into our job training program.
Oh,
and so
terrific.
you're going to get to eat good and do good at the same time.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about that job training program.
So at Ford City Works, we do a job training program for people who have barriers to employment. So whatever those barriers may be, past issues with the justice system, any kind of, at risk for homelessness, et cetera. So we train them in a 12-week program, and then they have an opportunity to work with us in internships and apprenticeships to continue to grow so we can get them to living wage jobs.
Awesome. That's awesome. I'm just watching Andy set up what he's cooking here. Can you tell us what you just threw into the pan?
Yeah, so we're doing a pan-seared salmon and a summer succotash.
Summer succotash.
So we got corn.
That's just fun to say, isn't it?
It is fun to say.
Yeah.
What constitutes succotash? Because I think people confuse that with stir fry, right?
Yeah,
Or
so I
do they?
mean,
Or is that just me?
Yeah, I think it might just be
it's the idea of a stir fry. So we got fresh corn, summer zucchini, onions, a little bell pepper. I'm gonna hit with some butter, a little lemon juice.
And Andy, are all these items from the farmers market?
Yes.
This, which is just
So
terrific.
great.
And that farmers market is open to the public.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, every Thursday, 11 to 3, right outside, next to Firebox, right on the
next
green.
to Firebox.
Yep, in Billings Forge.
Give us
So
the
great.
address.
So ever see what?
Give us the address.
538 Broad Street.
538 Broad Street
So
in
perfect.
Hartford. Okay.
Yes.
That is terrific.
We were talking about that this morning because, I mean, it's technically still summer. So you can enjoy
2 weeks.
2 weeks of summer.
But we don't want to let it go yet, right?
I'm
with you. I'm with you. We don't want to let it go yet.
Just hang on as long as we can.
And this is a great season for produce in Connecticut. So
Right.
this is actually like the heart of it. So you're getting corn and tomatoes, and we're beginning to see the fall stuff come in. So this is a great time to be at the farmer's market.
And it is a great season. Everything fared well without the lack of water?
Yeah, it's actually been pretty good. The quality of the produce has been really excellent.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah.
All right, so Andy, do you cook every day at home as well?
I do, yeah. My wife makes me cook every day.
Oh, that's terrible. You gotta go to work.
She says I just do it faster than her. So.
Fantastic.
I would have you cook too.
All right. So is this the stuff that you make when you go home too? Is this what she asks for?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're feeling generous.
No, I don't know anything about salmon. Forgive me. And you left the skin on.
Yep.
And you cooked the skin part first.
Yeah. So I wanna render the skin, get that nice and crispy, and then I'm gonna flip it over, finish with some butter in the pan.
Okay.
Kind of baste it.
So the rule of thumb is if you're going to leave the skin on, make it so you can eat it and enjoy it. If you don't like skin, you just take it off.
Take it off.
So interesting.
Right. So that's really a choice you get to make. And this is the kind of food not only will we be serving at the new restaurant, but at the Kitchen Cafe, you can get this kind of fresh food, and we also have a full-service catering where you can get all of this stuff as well.
Oh,
Which is just
fantastic.
wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, now what is that, Andy?
So I got a corn puree here with some saffron.
Nice.
So this dish is pretty simple. You can execute at home. We want to jazz it up for you guys here, so I'm going to finish it with.
We've got about a minute, just to let you know.
Thanks.
And this is the finished product.
That's the finished product, yeah.
And I mean, Scott and I walked by. It's absolutely
It smells
gorgeous.
so good in here. It is.
And it's
so
pretty.
good.
The presentation's beautiful.
And we're not setting off the fire alarms.
Right. That's a good sign, Chef.
Alex,
trying not to.
I know.
The crew
Alex
is
and
very
Adam
happy.
are trying to fan
They're
smoke
fanning
out.
smoke out, which is awesome.
So the new restaurant, by the way, so we're working on stuff now, recipes, and we've got a great event coming up on September 22nd.
Okay.
It's our biggest event of the year called Farm to Forge, and we'll be previewing some of our food there. So tickets are available on our website.
And it's going to be right at that location.
It's going to be in the restaurant.
In the restaurant.
In the space. So it'll be kind of the first preview of the space.
Well, we can't thank you guys enough for coming on the show.
Look at how quickly this came together too. Salmon cooks up really fast.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about cooking fish is that it's like a quick, easy weeknight meal, and yet it's elegant and healthy.
This, Andy, is
Yes,
that okay?
thank you.
All right, don't forget you can see the demonstrations at the Broad Street Farmers Market tomorrow. There
Yep.
are 3 times, 11:15 a.m., 12:15, and 1:15, and you can get all the ingredients at the market as well. Thanks again,
Absolutely.
guys. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you
it.
Yeah,
both
good
so
to be
much
here.
for coming
Good to
in.
be
This
here.
smells fantastic. Hopefully everybody gets a chance to head out to the new restaurant.
Yes, we'd love to see you.
Beautiful.
Okay.